Southern Kings, rugby's country cousin, the orphan child of our local rugby scene. And we all know the stories about the Kings, how they were the Southern Spears, what happened there going into the Kings, how they struggled to get a team together. And it's the second year now back in the competition as the Southern Kings. Dion David's really doing a lot of work there and really with scraps. And that's the point with them. We can be romantic about it. We can be pragmatic about it. We can really try and look for all the positives we can. But they really, really are going in with scraps. And against some really good attacking teams, some really quality Southern Hemisphere teams that they'll be playing this year. You've got to feel for them though. They battle, they try, they do everything in their power. But it's really going to be difficult to see them making any sort of impact in the competition. It's hard on a lot of the players. A lot of the players looking for a playing chance. And hopefully some of those players will pick their chances there and go on to other Super Rugby sides. They're really playing under the threat of not playing next year, where the competition might be reduced by a number of teams. And if it is, then they're going to be one of the teams that are probably going to fall by the wayside. It'll be travesty, sad for the Kings, etc. But hopefully they can come through this year and do some of the stuff that make us all want them to succeed. When they first broke into the competition, we saw the likes of Sergio Peterson come through, really some exciting play. They had full crowds, etc. But that's sort of dissipated now. So they need something like that again to capture the imagination, not only of their local community, but also of the rest of the competition. And that's what we're hoping for. Show us something that will really make us smile, King. Losses and acquisitions, well, it's almost a totally different team from last year. If you look at it, almost every single player is gone. The only one that's really still there is Lionel Cronje, and he's probably their most senior general there. They've got Louis Schroeder, the ex-Stormers guy, has come back from overseas to play for them as well. And he's going to be one of their kingpins as well. But yeah, there's not much there, not many names there that you'd mention that really stand out. They've got a couple of gritty players, they've got a couple of battlers over there, journeymen, guys who are really going to look to get stuck in. But to be very honest, not much there that you're going to really say stands out. Bolter. Now this is an interesting one. It's a bit difficult to pick a bolter for them as well. They've lost so many players, and there's so many of the players that are there. Aren't great players that stand out. I think if you look for somebody there, you're going to look at somebody. Look somewhere in the back line, and there's not much. They've lost the Kanye they've lost Jeremy Ward, they've lost a lot of guys in that back line. So, to be honest, I'd say their most valuable player, and the player that's going to really get them on the front foot, will have to be Louis Schroeder. And I know it's strange saying a guy who's so experienced, but he's the type of guy who can lead from the front. And that's my point here is, if he leads from the front, him and Lionel Cronje, and they put them on, get them a platform to go forward, then you can see guys like Malcolm Jaar and guys like that coming through. But other than that, there's not many out there. Maybe they'll surprise us. Let's hope they do. Verdict. Oh, not a very good one for the verdict today. To be honest, do I see them ending last in the South African conferences? Yes. Do I see them ending close to the bottom of the overall conference? Yes. Hopefully they can beat a couple of the Australian sides. There is some ground for them to make there. And the likes of the Sunwolves and that. If they can pick up a couple of wins there, it may be a good season for them. And Dion Davids really is a coach. He's a wily old coach. He knows what he's doing, but he doesn't have the firepower. So to be very honest, I don't see them coming anywhere other than the bottom. Please prove me wrong, Kings. I'd love it if you do. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching. Let's hope the Kings do better. And if you enjoyed this, leave a comment down there. Tell me if you agree or not. Otherwise, press the subscribe button and subscribe to this channel, and you'll find a host of other previews, lots of news during the season, and a lot of other rugby videos. So do that, and thank you for watching.